What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. And today I'm going to be showing you what is on my home screen or what is on my phone early 2020. And obviously the layout is a bit different. Hopefully as soon as I get this video started, I can have on the right side right over here my screen recording of the phone itself, just so it's easier for you guys to see. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Not much has changed in the past couple months. I obviously did add a couple new apps and change the wallpaper. I change the wallpaper every day. But I'll talk about all of that later. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Alright guys, so starting off with my home page, the top left, I got the time and date, the OnePlus default widget, and then the Google search bar widget. Obviously I made it smaller just because it looks really nice. And as for wallpaper, I did make a recent video of the Galaxy S20 icon pack and wallpaper. So how to make your phone look like the Galaxy S20. So I decided to keep it just because Galaxy S20 is coming soon as the time of this recording. And I actually like the look of it. It's not that bad. As for pretty much applications, we're going to have settings. Always have settings at the pretty much on the left side of the phone. And I usually actually access the settings almost every day. Pretty much everything you see here I access literally every day, except the camera. Actually, I don't really access the camera that often anymore. I went on in the past couple videos how I don't use the camera that often anymore. Gmail is my default email app, and obviously I need that for personal and for business use. And I get emails quite often, so I have to reply to those. YouTube Studio kind of makes sense being a YouTuber. YouTube analytics, everything like that. I get to see how my videos are performing. I get to obviously, sometimes I spend the days kind of researching and analyzing the data, so it really does help out a lot. And if I'm on the go and I don't have my computer, that really does help out. Keep notes. This app is really good. I love it just because I get to jot down quick notes. I don't have a note, so I can't pull out a notepad and S Pen, and I don't really care about that. But I love how pretty much I have all my video upload ideas, everything like that. I also have some personal things that I write down to keep track of. But if you take a look at this, obviously I have all of my videos to record, the upload dates and everything like that. I got some video ideas. And by the way, if you guys have any ideas of what videos you guys want me to upload, please be sure to comment down below or just contact me. I had a couple polls on my community tab, and if you guys didn't check that out, a lot of people did vote that they wanted to see more OnePlus content. Not much more of the popularity did not want to see iPhone and iPad content, and I thought that would help out the channel. And now I just put out a recent poll as the time of this recording about content of the Galaxy S10e, well, more specifically Samsung, and so far it's actually more people want to see content of Samsung. So we'll see how that goes. But if you want to see any type of content, just let me know in the comments down below. Call of Duty Mobile. This guy right here is... I used to hate mobile gaming, but this guy, I've been playing it since November, and I just love this thing. I love it. I play it at least once or twice a day, a couple games, multiplayer. I just love it. I don't have a PlayStation or Xbox, so I'm waiting on the next gen consoles. So in the time being, I do play this. So if you don't have this game, definitely recommend it. It is a power heavy user app, so you are going to obviously drain a lot of battery. You're going to need something that's pretty good with RAM. My 7 Pro has 12 gigs of RAM, so it does really well. It performs really well in gaming. But that is my mainstream game. I finally have started mobile gaming, and I'm actually thinking about getting a controller and everything like that. So I might make a video on that later on. And then on the bottom, we got my phone, obviously to call people. YouTube, can't go wrong with YouTube. I got YouTube everything pretty much. And then the camera, I don't use the camera that often anymore. And then Play Store, obviously I need the Play Store to update applications, everything like that. And then Google Chrome. I use Google Chrome often just to check out the news and little updates. So that is my home screen from there. Now, if we dive into the next screen, is pretty much folders. That's it. Nothing else. I like to keep things a little bit clean. Now that school started, I'm actually probably going to add my calendar widget back up again. But for the past month, since I was off for the semester, I took out the Google Calendar widget just because I didn't use it as often. But I do have a folder for Google, pretty much Google everything, and I do use these apps often. So from Google News, obviously this is another one I use for news. Obviously I use Chrome as well. Google Photos, I use that to back up all my photos just in case I need to pull them up on my computer. Google Podcast. Now, I've been listening to podcasts since like July, August, around there. But recently I stopped listening to podcasts just because I've been dealing with other things. The only podcast I never miss out on is MKBHD. So shout out to him. Love his podcast. Keep it up. Google Docs pretty much is where now I am doing something different. I am starting to script my videos. And when I script my videos, it's pretty much, here, let me just fix this right here. There we go. So I script my videos, I record them, and it's just more easier to gain access. So if I need to record on the go, I open up on my phone and just voice record from there. But obviously, since I'm in my room right now, I'm using my mic. So Google Docs really does come in handy. I have the Google Voice Recorder just because I might uninstall it just because I never used it after that one video. It is really useful, but I just never used it. Google Duo is like FaceTime, but for Android. I mean, you can get it on iPhone as well, but I use that to, I guess you can say, quote unquote, FaceTime other people. Find device, I just threw that in there. I don't really use it often. Google Maps, definitely use that often. Google AdSense. Now the mobile version of this, I guess they're going to get rid of the app, but pretty much I use Google AdSense to see how much obviously I have and how much Google is going to pay me. Well, actually, quote unquote, YouTube is going to pay me. Then we got Google Drive. Don't use that often, but I like having it there. Google Pay is my form of payment. If I'm not using my watch, it's Samsung Pay. Wear OS, I have the first and second gen Moto 360 as well as the LG Watch Style. So it's nice to have the Wear OS application. And I am hoping that I get my hands on the Moto 360 third gen. If you guys want to see a video on that, also be sure to like and comment down below. Google Translate. I actually use this app quite often, believe it or not. And the reason being is sometimes someone asks me a question, they're like, can you translate this to English? I'm like, crap, I know the word, but I don't know it in English, or like, I just want to look up something. So Translate, I obviously use that quite often. Play music, I don't really listen to music on this phone. I said that when I was getting a new phone, I'm like, I'm going to try to keep this phone as clean as possible. No music, no nothing. Obviously now it's filled with photos and videos for obviously YouTube. Google Calendar, I'm going to add that widget on later. Google Fit, I don't really use Google Fit anymore. I used to use it last year a lot. Now I just stopped using it. I think it's the app isn't that great. It's not really clean at all. Google Home, I stopped using my Google Home and Home Mini just because I don't find a need to. I use them more as for props now. Google Ads, that I stopped using as well just because I'm on a budget. I'm not going to advertise my channel, so I just stopped using that. But I do have it in case I ever do need it later on. And then messages. I got rid of messages on the home screen because I don't really use a default messaging app. Obviously, social media and Google Duo and everything like that gets the job done. Financial, I'm not going to go into it, but pretty much I have, from my banking to like PayPal and all that other things, I have that in my financial folder. As for shopping, I got the Amazon app. Obviously, I actually have an Amazon package coming in today. Best Buy, eBay, H&M, the Best Buy employee app. Yeah, no further comment there. The Adidas and the Nike app. So I do use those quite often as well. In fact, I just purchased a couple shoes from Adidas. Nike might be next. Who knows? And then obviously when we go to food, if I'm out on the go and I need something really quickly and I don't have the time to like cook something at home or anything like that. Anything from Dunkin'. It's been a while since I had Dunkin'. Dunkin' to Burger King to Panera, Subway, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Just in case I want something from somewhere, I have it on the go. And for lifestyle, I kind of threw in pretty much. They're not really lifestyle, I guess, but I guess miscellaneous. So the other apps. So I got the Camera Connect for Canon app. So when I take videos or pictures and thumbnails and I need them on my phone or I'm going to put them on social media, I use that app. It's pretty quick. It gets the job done. Philips Hue, I've been using that quite often, using my light bulbs for a while now. So that does come in handy. The Tile app, I recently rediscovered my Tile that I stopped using, mainly because the battery died out, but I am going to hopefully get a new pair of Tiles and start using the Tile app once again. Then there's Waze. So a friend showed me Waze, and pretty much he said you can use Waze just to see like if there's any police reports or any like traffic issues, anything like that. So I started using Waze. It does come in handy. Sony headphones right here. I have the Sony XM3s, so I use that app often. Then I have Call of Duty Mobile again. I might as well remove that. Disney Plus. This is by far my favorite streaming service. Disney Plus. I use it a lot, and I know I've been saying in this video, I use this, I use that. Obviously, if it's on my phone, it's on my home screen, I'm going to use it more often than I do if it's in the app drawer. So Disney Plus, if you don't have it, definitely recommend. If you're a Verizon customer, you probably have a year free of Disney Plus. If not, $6.99 per month. And if you want to get the package, Disney Plus, Hulu, as well as ESPN, it's $12.99 a month. I don't watch sports, and Hulu, I guess it's still the ad version, so you're still going to get a couple ads on that, so it's not worth it for me. Disney Plus gets the job done. Everything I want to watch is on Disney Plus. LinkedIn is something I created at the beginning of the school year, mainly because we had to first create it in class. But then I started to use it, and it's come in real handy. I had a couple connections for like jobs and everything like that. So it really does come in handy, and I sometimes use it to, I guess you can say, advertise my channel and the work I put up. And then Galaxy Wear. Obviously, my Galaxy Watch Active 2 is my main smartwatch that I'm using right now. I love it. It's by far the best Android alternative and Apple Watch alternative. If you don't have an Apple Watch but you want to get into like the Android ecosystem of smartwatches, Galaxy Watch Active is the way to go. If you don't want Watch Active 2, then probably something like Fossil Gen 5 or Moto 360 is going to be the application for you. Excuse me. Moto 360 3rd Gen or Fossil Gen 5 is going to be the smartwatch for you, not the application. Anyway, that's pretty much for my home screen and what's on my phone. I do have a couple other apps in the app drawer, but they're not really that important or ones that I use. So I do apologize. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was a quick one and it was kind of a sloppier one than my other videos. I am trying to improve the quality. So if you guys do enjoy the quality of my video, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.